Turf Talk 101. Travon Smith here, and it's always a pleasure to catch up with these young athletes. Like I said, entrepreneurs, NIL agents. I mean, not NIL agents, NIL players. That's going to be collegiate students, doctors, lawyers. They're going to be everything that they're supposed to be in life. But it's always a pleasure. This young man right here. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I've only did this one other time. So I want you to pay attention to this, dog. I've only did this one other time, and I want to apologize to this man because I thought you was just gonna be a running quarterback. So I'm gonna go ahead and apologize on this because I never ever do that. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna break down what I've seen from this guy. I've seen this guy become a hell of a pocket quarterback. I've seen this guy make hella decisions. I've seen this guy know his reads 1 through 4 at ease against top defenses. I've seen this guy take pressure and hold the ball, then get out there and still make the first down with his legs. And this dude has grown from, if I'm saying, from this big to this big. I've watched it, and I want everybody to introduce themselves and get to know this man, Mr. Jeremiah Duhu. What's up, man?
what's up? How
All
you
right,
been?
I tried to give you the best I could, man. The intro best I could. Go ahead and tell people what class you are, what position you play, where you at, and I want to hear some stats. I want people to hear these stats because I got a chance to watch these stats.
My name's Jeremiah Duhu, class of 26, dual threat quarterback, 3-star, all-state QB. I passed for 2,000 yards, rushed for 800, um, completion percentage of 60 plus percent.
In his first year of varsity, y'all. All CIF. I forgot to mention that. I was going to use that flyer for the YouTube. All CIF right here, man. This dude did it super big last year. I want to tell you, I'm proud of you, man. And we don't even talk like that. That's just,
Yeah,
I'm saying that's from a fan of football, from a parent. I think you're a wonderful kid, a wonderful student, a wonderful athlete, and I just wanted you to know that when we got on here. All right,
yeah,
let's get it straight to the business. Let's talk a little bit about your offseason last year, man, because you were going in because over there at Beaumont, Coach Steinberg always has an all CIF quarterback, but the quarterbacks still got to do their part. He had
yeah.
Christopher Cooper before you. You come in your first year about to take the reins. What's the mentality? What kind of pressure are you going through, if any, and what's some of your workout regimen?
Yeah, so going into your first varsity season, it's a big role, especially being at QB. But you can't let pressure get to you because
Yeah,
pressure is the one that will break you down into pieces. So I just think about it like no pressure. If you study right, Coach Steiny always got me studying like almost every day. I'd say we're always getting work all off season. I'm with my teammates every weekend at track, just throwing every morning. We work out every day, 7 in the morning, sharp. So it's all a process, but yeah,
okay. I want to rewind because I forgot that part. You just came back from Idaho running track. Tell
yeah,
people about your tracking. Hey, this dude is moving. So that's why one of the things I thought you was going to be a running quarterback. That to have a pocket quarterback that can get out and move is dangerous. So talk a little bit about your track before we go back to football.
okay. So my first year at Beaumont, I was a varsity runner for track. I got the freshman record, and then last year, my sophomore year, I ran a 11-1. That's my PR for the 100. I'm on the 4x1 team. I can run 400, 200, whatever. Put me in it. I'll go out, compete, and yeah,
Yeah, we talking about a hell of an athlete. If you just tuned it in, it's Turf Talk. Beaumont High School QB one Jeremiah Duhu, multi-sport guy, track and football, amongst anything else he wanted to do. So last year you were going into the season, well, and I got a chance to watch you during some games. The stuff you're telling everybody right now about the poise, I got to see that live, and we'll talk about that game where I was there. But like some people, a lot of people just say, "Oh, be poised," and the cliche is just be ready when your number's called. But there's something in you that really believe that. Like you like a cool, calm cat. You know what I'm saying? Like you the calm, cool cat. Talk a little bit about, is that your personality as far as on the field as well?
Yeah, so I'd say I'm a collected guy. Like just off the field, on the field, like I wouldn't say I'm like nonchalant, but
Yeah,
I'm there. I'm there. I'm calm, collected. Going. So I know you're talking about the Cajon game
yeah.
because I know you were there. So yeah, just thinking about that game, we were down 21 points at half. Um, I was
Hey,
in.
21 points at half. I was about to pack it in. I was about to tap out.
Yeah,
Go
he
ahead,
was
go
he
ahead
was
though.
already leading the stands.
Yeah.
Yeah, but going in the locker room, no one's really talking. Coach not talking. We're all just collected. We know we're a team. We know we could make this comeback. So that's exactly what we did. We came out, put some plans together. Me and Steiny talking all halftime, just about how they're playing, what they're doing, their leverage, coverage, whatever. And then we just go out second half, dominate, put up 34 points on them
hmm
in
In the
like
second
19.
half,
Yep, just the second half, and then
definitely.
yeah,
Hey, that was. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've seen a lot of big games. That was a great game. That
yeah,
was like some like damn. I can't believe that game. So
yeah,
we jumped we fast forward a little bit too much about the season. So I want to rewind a little bit about you starting off in the season. We start off the season right. You got game one. You guys. It's a college trip, right? You're going to Hawaii, if I recall.
yep,
Was that's your first game? Talk a little bit about the emotions. Like you about to be a varsity quarterback, and you on a plane. You heading to Hawaii. In your head, I know you want to have fun, but you don't want to kick it too much. Talk about that experience.
yeah. So it was a great experience, one of the best experiences probably in my life. But so we're on the plane, just not thinking about football too much, just kind of just
Mm,
cruising through life. We land, we're just enjoying life at that point, and then the day before, that's when the nerves started hitting me for sure.
mm,
And then we hit game, and I was like, yeah, we ready for this. And then for like first drive of the game, like I think 4 passes in, touchdown. So
okay,
that was easy. We go down, score 21 on them first half. Fast forward to end of the game, we beat them. They missed the field goal, so that
okay.
was we kind of got, I wouldn't say lucky, but we got lucky.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. Because I mean, because that's jet lag. Y'all went over there, and everybody was having. You have no choice but to have a good time when you take a trip like that.
Yeah.
I want to talk to you before because I don't have to ask if you were ready for the Cajon game because I got to watch that. When
Mhm.
during the season did it? When you like nobody had to tell you, not your pops, moms, Coach Steiny didn't have to tell you. When did it click? You was like, oh, I belong here. I got this. You remember what game or what moment that was?
Okay, it was week 4.
Week four. You know.
Yep.
Yeah, everybody knows these moments, bro, and it all happens. Talk a little bit about that moment.
Yeah. So first play of the game, I take it for 75 yards on the feet. Um, we knew it was going to be a tough game, homecoming game. Everyone's in the stands, all that.
Who we playing?
Um,
Who we playing? My bad. Who we playing?
Oak Hills.
Okay. Oh, that's a good game.
Yeah. So we take off 7-0 within 1 minute of the game. Um, we thought we had him, but we s- we just slowly started falling apart.
Hmm.
But I had in my opinion, I had a great game that game. Like that put me on like who I know I am, I'd
Okay.
say. And then that actually got me ready that got the whole team ready for the Cajon game.
Yes, sir.
Just knowing the adversity we're gonna face that whole game, and then just knowing the feeling of being beat, which we didn't like.
Yes, sir. I want to talk a little bit about that. How some players, like even like quarterbacks, you need that validation, right? You don't need to hear it from your coach. You don't need to hear it from me. You don't need to hear it from mom and dad. There's something that happens during the game. I think we just talked about where you validate yourself and you say, "Okay, I'm ready." So
Yeah,
talk about the importance of getting to your own validation, your own growth, your own journey, accomplishing your what you need to accomplish.
yeah. So I'm like a I'm a truthful guy to myself. So if I don't think I'm performing, then I'm gonna be truthful with myself. Like other people might say, "Oh, I had a great game. Oh, I did so good," but in my mind, I know I'm like I didn't do well. So I just gotta put it on myself to make myself better
Okay.
to help everyone else out.
Yes, sir. Hey, like I said, Turf Talk 101. We're talking to Beaumont QB1, Jeremiah Duhu, all CIF, track runner, football player, 2,000 yards rushing. I mean, 2,000 yards passing, 800 yards rushing, plus 60 plus percent percentage completions. You see, I remember all that, man. I'll be paying attention. But so let's talk about let's talk a little bit about uh, I'm hearing this. You guys do this virtual training. Do you
Mhm.
think that does that benefit you a lot? What's going on with the
Yes.
virtual training? Coach Steinberg teaches this on Sunday and stuff. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I know it has to do something, bro. Because like I said, I've seen you like grow. Like we already knew you had the talent, the arm talent, and the football skills. But when I seen you at the Cajon game, I was like, when did this dude? This dude like got 2 years older, and I didn't even like he got 2 years older, and I didn't even know he grew up like this. Talk a little bit about how the virtual training helps you out.
Okay, so my sophomore year, we got new technology with Reps VR. So it's a pretty much just an Oculus you put on. We film our practices. You could download a program. It gives you like different routes, shows you coverages, like hip angles, all of that, just to get you ready. So I started that my sophomore year, preseason summer,
Mhm.
and then I'd say like that helped me the most, like
Okay.
because I'm there physically, but mentally is where it'll get you. Um, so it just yeah, it puts you in check for real.
Yes, sir. There's a couple things I want to talk about before you get out of here. I want to talk about the culture at Beaumont. Explain to people the culture at Beaumont. Because I always ask kids that whether what school they're at. Explain the culture at Beaumont. If I start my first day, what's going on? I'm part of the football team. Talk to me about school and the football culture at Beaumont.
Okay, so if you're on the team, you walk in weight room culture. Everyone got energy. Everyone's woke. Everyone's ready to work for hours straight. Even though it's 7 in the morning, people got school after. Um, So I'm sure, and then everyone on the team's like super like welcoming. So you get welcome. Coach will welcome you. He'll shout you out in front of the people, and then school wise, everyone's pretty cool. I'd say.
Mhm.
All the teachers are chill. They won't like they're not doing too much like I know a lot of people do, but
Yeah, I got
yeah,
you.
it's a pretty fitting school for people. Everyone's got each other's back and all that.
Okay, I like that. I like that. I want to talk about a personal comment that we had on the sideline, but I don't want to go into too much information as far as too much detail. But remember how we were saying that coaches from colleges expect more out of you if you're not on a that level. Not I don't want to use the word that level at that kind of school, right?
Yeah,
Talk a
yeah,
little bit about playing against opposition and the importance of playing against guys and having big games against big players.
yeah. So, um, yeah, we don't want to get into that too much, but I
Like,
just say I go to a small school. We've
not hold on. D2 ain't that small, dog. I was
okay.
just,
No,
I
so
was just,
I'm gonna get into
yeah.
that right.
I know. I was just, I had your back right there. It ain't that small. You guys actually went D2 playoffs, so it's not small. I don't want nobody thinking small, but I just wanted to give the example of what college coaches are looking for.
Yeah. So we started D12 back in 2011, I say, or something like that. We slowly started making our way down. This is the furthest we've ever been, D2. Last year we were D3 playoffs. So we're just now getting started within like just playing those bigger teams. Oak Hills big team, Cajon
Mhm.
big team, San Juan Hills big game.
Yeah.
This season we got big games. Vista Marietta Cathedral out of
Mhm.
LA.
Mhm.
San Jacinto, like always going to be a game. But yeah, so
I got you.
like we were talking about. Um, it's hard. It's harder to get recognized just because we're not at that level as the Norcos, the Centennials, the Paulies. So
Yeah, yeah.
it's you just got to keep working, bro. Like that's the point I'm at right now. I'm just working and working and working until it all comes. I just got rated for a 3-star by Greg
Yeah.
Biggins. So that's just the first step, and I'm gonna just keep pushing till I get there.
So the point I wanted to make out of that is just because you don't think you're not at a big school, don't mean you can't get 3 stars at a school like a Beaumont and other schools. So you proving all those cats wrong. That was the whole reason for me bringing that up because you went all CIF. You're doing it right here on the stage you got. People have to start playing on the stage that they got, and and maximizing it. You know what I'm saying? If
Yeah,
if you get 240 yards, okay, you might need 320. That is just what it is. You know what I'm saying? The numbers, there's always a number for the equation at the end of the game. But hey, we're talking to this dude, Jeremiah Duhu, all CIF. He's a track star. He's a championship quarterback in a D2 division. He's got a 3-star rating from my man Greg Biggins and all them. So you're getting a notoriety. You're bringing the scouts out to that town, A town in Beaumont. So I can't wait to see what you do this year, especially because I'll be there even more. But I want you to talk about some games you're looking forward to or some moments you're looking forward to this year.
so again, I'm looking forward to. It's for sure Vista Marietta. They
Okay,
got a solid squad. They're all young. They're just like us. We're all going to be seniors this year. And they were D2 last, or no, sorry, D3 last year. So it's going to be a good game.
definitely. And for the record, I want people to know your freshman team and your sophomore team were undefeated.
Yep.
Hey, take that to the bank. He got his squad. Um, Man, I can't wait to, like I said, I can't wait to watch you. I'm excited to see what you do. I'm proud of you just a fan of football. Nothing,
hmm
nothing to do with Beaumont. I'm just proud of you as a fan of football. I appreciate who you are. Great conversation, great kid. Hey, go ahead. Who you need any shout outs? Who you need to shout out? Tell me your Instagram. Tell them where they can find. Tell them you're looking for NIL deals. Get that money in.
Instagram Jeremiah Duhu underscore Twitter Jeremiah Duhu underscore yeah, that's it.
We'll make sure we get all that information out. I appreciate you checking in, man. Much love to you, and I'll see
Yep.
you around.
Thank you.
All right, boss.